Want more outdoor junkies? Well, get your fix at our Facebook page, Outdoor Junkies TV. To keep up with our hunting adventures, what's new, events, and giveaways, check out our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/OutdoorJunkiesTV. Go to our Facebook page and give us a like. And get your fix.
Pretty special opening weekend up here, and regardless of how many birds will be flying, we're gonna have a blast anyway. It's just it's an awesome time of year, and it's hard to not have fun when you got the day off and the weather's beautiful and there's a lot of wildlife moving around. By the time we got up there, got our canoe paddled across to the blind, setting up decoys and doing some last minute things like brushing in the blind, figuring out who was gonna sit where. The ducks started flying like crazies. Every few seconds there are ducks in close. So between trying to look at your phone to figure out, make sure you know when shooting time is, and then trying to figure out when the clock is gonna change to that time, while also trying to not miss any of Mother Nature going on around you.
Typically, we don't see nearly as many mallards. It seemed like at first light, especially at first light, all the ducks that were dropping in on us was just flocks of 2 dozen, 3 dozen, 4 dozen mallards.
Depending on the year where we hunt, it can be feast or famine, and we've had years where it's been famine. Last year was one of them.
This is incredible.
Welcome to the honey hole.
Absolute ton of mallards already. Shooting time's about 5 minutes away. Exciting on opening day.
A couple years before that, we had some really high water. That was a really tough year to hunt in as well. But when the conditions are right, and this year they were certainly right, it's unbelievable how many ducks can be concentrated in an area like we were hunting today.
It's pretty special, especially listening to their wings and just all you can hear is them wings flapping, dropping, and trying to drop into the decoys. It was pretty cool. Brian was running camera, and I just remember looking at him, his jaw wide open, just mouth like looking around going, oh my gosh, are you guys seeing this? It was something pretty special. We've seen it previous years, but it's been a while since we've had good duck hunting like we did this year.
Hundreds may be too conservative of a guess as to how many birds we saw before shooting light. I was thinking more in the thousands, large flocks of 3 or 4 different species of ducks up real close right as the sun's rising, fog on the marsh. If you've ever seen a sunrise in the marsh, you know what I'm talking about. If not, hopefully that does a little bit to justify how cool it really is. So when you get to start pulling the trigger, it's a total adrenaline rush.
Good girl, Remy, fetch him up. Good girl. I'm 2 for 2. I got the one over there.
Shot behind them other two.
Right here in front, right in front. Right there.
Heel.
Nice shot.
Good girl. Come on, bring him in, fetch him up.
Oh, you're right here, right in here.
I lost it.
They landed, didn't they?
Behind. Mallard.
Nice shot.
Stone dead, baby. Nice shot, bro.
Oh, here comes a nice group. Let them come in a little bit more. Maybe not. There you go.
Good girl. On him up. Good girl. Get him. Here, 12 o'clock. Oh, cool. Try to put one more in him. Heel, right up front. I got him.
Before we knew it, maybe 10 minutes into shooting time, we had 6 or 7 ducks on the water. Remy was doing a really nice job bringing them back and forth, and we were already kind of well into the limit we were working on for that day.
The shooting throughout the morning was great. It was phenomenal. So at first light, before even shooting time, we realized that there was a ton of mallards dropping in on us, more than we normally ever see. I would say the #1 species of ducks that we typically see upriver where we're hunting is wood ducks. And when we're lucky enough, fortunate enough on other years, hopefully there's some teal mixed in. This year, the majority of the ducks that we were seeing were mallards. You can end up shooting 4 mallards per person, but only one of which can be a hen. So it made things extremely difficult, especially in the low light conditions. And then you're talking immature ducks. So we were being extremely picky. and making sure we're trying not to shoot as many mallards as possible, even though that's the majority of the birds we were seeing. So it seemed like any mallards that came in, we were just giving them free passes, not knowing for sure if they were drakes or hens in the low light conditions, especially off the bats. But any teal or wood duck that came in screaming, yeah, we were gonna knock them down, and we tried to, and we did.
Heck yeah, stacking.
Oh, right in front of you. That's a mallard, man. Take your chances.
That was a mallard, you're right.
Those are teal. Both of them. Let's get both of these.
Hip, hip, hip. Get up down there. Whacking. Can't miss today.
That many ducks and geese in that short a time, it's absolutely incredible.
Stay tuned, junkies. We'll be right back.